Greetings, overcomers. Greetings. Your sister Golden here, back with another energy read for Gemini. We're moving forward. We're going forth. It's always no lies, excuses. None of that low vibing stuff is allowed here. That's why I read for the overcomers. Not that I don't understand what others are going through. It's just that it's their choice and it's their will to decide whether or not they want to continue going through these things or if they're going to do the work to become better. So that's the them issue. And that's why I don't that's them. So when they decide to do whatever they decide, whatever they decide. I'm going to start with the dark light oracle. We're going to get into the tarot. And it's always, protection is always here. At this point, let me take my peppermint out. At this point, um, overcomers, we know to be protected all the time. We know that there is not a time that we are not protected. We know that there is not a time that we're not protected. I'm just making sure that I have my cards because I like upright. I start upright. And if it start going left, that's what it is. We're going to start upright. If it goes left, that's what it is. But Gemini, I am here to let you know about what's going on with your forward movement. Because we're moving forward, out of that, with people and they want to be in their south node, which is fine. But they just can't come here to the north node. And that's the situation. These people who are in their south node, they want north node benefits. And you don't get north node benefits in south node energy. Just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. So I call in, all energetic beings from all realms, divine, the ones that preside over the earthly realm as well as the underworld, ascended masters, deities, all are welcome here and are here. Ancestors, the planets, archangels. What is it that Gemini needs to know for their highest good about their forward movement? That's what we're talking about here, overcomers. And it has been rough. It's been rough, moving forward, doing the work. And after the work is completed, then you have people who want to attack because you've been better, as if we cannot transform. All of us come here in the dark, and some people stay there. Some people stay there out of fear, you know, weakness, afraid to look at themselves, afraid to look at their reality. But Gemini, overcomers, divine masculine, divine feminine, you looked at yourself. And not only did you look at yourself, some of you looked at yourself and your bloodline, and you put in that work. You put in that work. You put in the work to where you balance both of the energies. That's like Gemini is the physical face of Sagittarius. So with that being said, the Gemini and the Sagittarius energies, you work in them dually. You work in harmony with both of those energies, to prepare you forward. What is it that the overcomers, what Gemini need to know about their forward movement, please and thank you? What's going on right now? What's going on right now for Gemini? Oh. Bang, boom, ba, ba. Bada, bang, bada, boom, ba, ba. Gemini, somebody can't purify themselves. They can't breathe. Somebody can't breathe, Gemini. Mm. Look at that mirror. Look at that. Look at that. They look in the mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me. And this is what they saying. This hideous. Because that's who they are. They're hideous and weak. Cowardly. Mm. They have to rest something. And we're going to find out what that is. Luck is on your side. Luck, new beginnings. We're gonna get into the tarot because I want to know what's going on with why they can't purify. Well, of course, well, you already know. When you think of purifying is something being cleansed. You're being able to see something clearly. There are no lies, no muddy water. You can see clear. Your lungs are, can breathe freely, because they are not infected. They're not full of mucus or. Okay, purify. Ancient divine beings. What's going on with this purify? I'm going to read this too, Gemini. Let me read this purify to you so that you can have more clarity. Yeah. Cleansing, enlightenment, purification, illumination, releasing worries, letting go. Yeah, they can't purify themselves. They can't cleanse something. They can't cleanse. However it is that they're wanting to appear, they don't appear that way. But how they appearing out here in these streets, and in the energetic streets, this is what they're looking like. You see how that's what they're looking like. This is what they want people to think they look like. But this is what they're really looking like. Mm. Okay, y'all, because I'm trying to decide which one do I want to get into the tarot. I'm going to do them all. Okay, divine ones. What's about this? What is going on with this air purifier? And y'all, I have been tongue tied. I ain't even tongue tied. I've been tongue tied. I've been we have here Eight of Swords, regret, and we have no strength. No strength due to abuse of power. And see how you took you took the strength from them, Gemini. You said, "Motherfucker, open up your mouth. You've been talking all kind of trash, talking about me, talking real low, you know, talking real low." See, somebody been talking real low, Gemini, about your past and the things that you have been through, and they look really, really idiotic. That's why they're in regret. They look really idiotic because the things that you have gone through, Gemini, they couldn't do it. They can't even tell themselves the truth. So, Gemini, whatever it is that you have gone through, you have overcame it. And this people trying to use strength to tear you down, and trying to bring discord, trying to make you weak, trying to abuse the little bit of power that they do have. You took the power from them. You opened up their mouth and you took their power, because you're not afraid of the things that you have gone through. So this person can't purify that. So this is somebody that wants to return back to you, but they can't purify because they abuse their power. Talk too much. And not only talk too much, talking and it's not even true, misconstruing the things that you have gone through. And then what is it that it is their business? That's the next thing, that these people do all of that, but if they were who they say they are, they would really just be on with their lives. You know, Gemini, when you say you're through with somebody, you're through with them. You don't go back because you have already weighed out everything in balance. So there's no need to go back after you have made your decision. But these people, they really love you, Gemini. They really love you. And they are acting out, because you have chosen to remove yourself from them. One from the houses, please, about how this is playing out. One from the signs, the houses, and the planets. Please and thank you. About this, purify yourself. They cannot, or the lack thereof. They cannot purify yourself. They can't. They can't. They can't purify themselves. One for purify yourself. Ancient, divine, energetic beings. Underworld 2. They can't purify themselves from this mud-sucking sacrifice that they tried to do to you. Let me see. Yeah, that took the glare off. Yeah, that made it better. Yeah, they were not able to they were not able to sacrifice you, and they can't satisfy you either. I heard that. They can't satisfy you either. But they are unable to sacrifice you. They're not pure enough. They don't have it. The sacrifice is not worthy. And they are in regret about it. Let me get one from my Zoom about this too. Tried to sacrifice Gemini, and they were unable to do so because they are not clean. They're not pure. They're not just that. What they're operating in is not justified. That's why they cannot do it. And it does not matter who. They can't go nowhere on the earth and get it done. These people think, I'm going to go. I don't care where you go. You would never hex Gemini. The upright, the overcomer, the one that's balanced, you're not going to never hex Gemini. Only thing that you're going to do is receive the very thing that you want for Gemini to happen in your life. Okay, what's going on with this unable to sacrifice? Please and thank you. Much gratitude to each one of you present, energetic guides. And also, Gemini, much gratitude to each one of you listening. Or when this video finds you, much gratitude to you for all of the hard work that you put in. Most people would have just went on and just did, took themselves out because they would not have been able to do it. But you did. You are who you came here to be. Okay, Zoom. What's going on with this unable to sacrifice? Okay, let's see here what we have here. Unable to sacrifice. Toxic energy is visited and attacked by beings that are not of this world. You're talking about get your ass on. Diseased up. You have victory, Gemini. There's a grandparent present here as well on your behalf, Gemini. We have divine court here, Gemini. We have ancestors here, Gemini. We have guardian angel here, Gemini. We have toxic energy is attacked by divine beings for going against universal laws. And that's what that is. That's to try to sacrifice you, Gemini, is going against the universal law. Whether these people want to acknowledge it or not, it doesn't matter. And Gemini, let me tell you a secret. Some of them don't even have the mental ability to even understand what they're doing. They just low vibing and just not. You know what I'm saying? Just nothing. You know? They're just nothing. You know, that they're just nothing. They don't have any intellect at all. They operate in stupid ignorance that profits stupid ignorance in their lives. And when they speak to people, that's what people see, stupid and ignorance. Okay, we're going to see what's going on with the ancestors, guardian angel, grandparents are here. So let's see what's going on with them, Gemini. Ancestors, gratitude to each one of you. Ancient. Ancestors protecting where you're going. Ancestors are protecting where you're going. You know, which that is North Node. You know, you are successful. You are successful in your career. You're successful. You are successful in your destiny. Yeah, this is going on right now. The ancestor said, no, these people, see, and that's what I love about it, because I have calmed down, because y'all, I be cussing. Sometimes I be cussing. Sometimes it is difficult to channel the energy, and it's polite because the energy is so disrespectful. It's almost like smelling feces and smelling some toxic feces and keeping a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Dick, I do smell that. But ancestors, they say that they are protecting your destiny, where you're going, your career. They sacrifice themselves. Whoever they try to do the sacrifice with, that entity is now doing what they call for it to do to you. It's doing it to them. Guardian angel, gratitude to you. Gemini, your guardian angel is present. Grandparent and Gemini, you are protected. Guardian angel. Oh, guardian angel coming like these. Confronting action, aggressively confronting action. And what about your first house? Mother sucker still wanna try to say who you are. You know, a mother sucker, but ain't that just so stupid though? A mother sucker outside of you, Gemini, trying to tell you, about your past stuff. And Gemini, I don't care what you done. It doesn't matter what you done. See, these people, they are so low. You see it, that's some low stuff. It's really low, and it's stupid, and it is ignorant, and it only profits stupidity and ignorance in their reality, their timeline, their life, in their existence. This is so stupid. And in your relationships, you know, they want to talk about your relationships. I don't know what kind of experiences you have. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter if you male and female. See, because I'm talking to the divine feminine and the divine masculine, who are overcomers. It doesn't matter what you have done in the past, whether you have experienced women, men, whether or not you have done time in prison, whether or not you have unalived somebody. It doesn't matter what you have done, Gemini. What matters is your ability to see what you needed to change and make the choice to change and become better. And that's what you're doing. So these people are really looking like idiots running around. Yeah, Gemini used to do this back in the day. Well, shut up, because it doesn't matter, because damn, look at Gemini. Gemini, y'all are sexy. Y'all are successful and balanced. And you're unconcerned about these people, wanting to know who you in a relationship with. And see what this tells me too. This what this right here tells me. See, we gonna decode. We decode over here, overcomers. We just don't let energy be. We just don't say, oh, they just yourself. What this is right here, while your guardian angel is firing them up. I see fiery darts firing them up because they can't tell you who you are. They can't tell you about your desires. They can't tell you about your actions. They can't stop them. Them talking to other people, they are only binding whoever they talking with, and they get up on this shit train with them. All of them are binded by this negative energy. You know who you are. Self-love is key. And you have it, Gemini. You love yourself. You're not even concerned about none of this right here. These people are running around like some roaches, trying to find other roaches to talk about you so that they can feel good about themselves. Because that's what this really is. They don't feel good about themselves. So they want people to not care about you. But that'll never happen. Those that you need to meet and you need to join with, you shall. You shall. And your relationships, Gemini, y'all must got some good, because why they so worried about it? If Gemini, if you had some trash sex or you was a trash person, why would they be so worried about your relationships? If you so trash like they say, why they worrying about it? If this was true, they wouldn't be worrying about it because they would know, okay, well, Gemini, Gemini not stable like that. Gemini not getting ready to keep. Gemini is not loyal. Gemini is not going to be able to maintain this relationship. Gemini, they know that you got everything to maintain a relationship, to grow a relationship, to build it, and for your mate to be in love with you. In love with you emotionally, in love with you physically, in love with you energetically, just loving you in totality. And they mad because they can't get it. They mad because they can't get it. Running around here gathering up all them roaches getting together. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't, they have to screw other roaches. They can't come and have no sexual relationship with a beautiful being such as yourself, Gemini. And I'm talking to the divine feminine and the divine masculine out here putting in that work to receive a divine relationship. And that is exactly what you have. We have grandparent here. Gratitude, grandparent. What is it that you want Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, North Node? Because we're moving north. We ain't doing no south. Grandparent says Jupiter. Grandparent is opening and bringing in your luck and your opportunities. Because you're a teacher. You have learned, and therefore you can now teach, and you do. You have grown and you have expanded in a positive way. You operate in positive energy. Your subconscious energy is positive energy, and so your subconscious positive energy propels you forward to your north node. And your grandparent here is bringing in, making sure that you are increased. You see grandparent smiling at you. Grandparent smiling. Grandparent is proud. Proud because not only see Gemini and you making the choices that you're making them for you, but you're also clearing energy from your bloodline. So your ancestors, you see, this grandparent says, showing all my teeth about Gemini. And we're talking about the overcomers, toxic ones. Y'all done. If you have upright ancestors, they don't even fool with you. They don't bother with you. Divine Court here for Gemini. What's going on in Divine Court? Greetings to the angelic, energetic presiders over divine court, and which also are Gemini. Some of y'all ancestors too are here. Some of y'all ancestors are ascended masters as well. Gemini, who are you? Divine court about your work. They so worried about you. This is hilarious. It used to make me upset, and I used to be up on here hollering, and I used to be up on here going crazy. But now I'm cool, just like you, Gemini. I feel real cool. I feel real laid back. You know what I'm saying? I feel real laid back, real cool, like, because all this right here. Wait a minute, excuse me 1 second. Let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. I'm back. What you doing? Gemini, they worrying about what you doing. What you doing. These roaches, they want to know about what you doing, your service to others. You ain't got nothing for them, your work, what you do, for your full-time job. You a server. You operate in your own natural gifts, talents, and abilities, and the divine court is here protecting it. Divine court says, no, you're not getting ready to do anything. See, these idiotic roaches, they want so bad to be like you, Gemini. They want so bad to be like you, but without putting in the work, they won't be. Without putting in the work, thinking that they're going to steal and take and sacrifice you to get it, they only condemn and they bind themselves to their own thoughts, words, and intentions of actions, because it ain't no actions, because they're not doing this. They're not doing this. And then let me go ahead on somebody. It don't matter. Somebody got the herpes, and this outbreak on them, Gemini. It's an outbreak on them. Whoever this female is in your energy, whoever this male is in your energy, both of them got herpes. They need to be worrying about that. Don't you think that they'll be worrying about that though? Don't you think that's something to pay attention to right there? And but see, you see how sick and low these people are. You see what I'm saying? You see how sick they are. This right here is what they are experiencing right now. But this is what they want to do. Worry about it. You're not finna get Gemini with them diseased, with them diseased organs, those diseased genitals. You think you're getting ready? You can't have Gemini because you're diseased all over though. Not only your genitals, you're diseased emotionally, you're diseased physically, you're diseased energetically. So it's a no. Okay, so they can't purify themselves. They can't sacrifice. So I'm getting ready to be moving on. So this purify, they can't purify this sacrifice. They can't purify, trying to stop who you are, trying to stop your relationships, trying to stop what you do for work, trying to stop your career. It's stupid. So what I'm going to do here, because I want you to see, Gemini, also what is going on. So with this sacrifice, we're going to do it like this. And, we're going to do it like that. Because I need to also make room. And I take my time now, too. I used to rush, but you can't rush. I can't rush. I have to take my time so that I can know what I'm doing. We have mirror. We have mirror. Mirror is here. What's getting mirrored back to them. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, overcomers, what's being mirrored back to them? Mercury, communication. Analyze. Let your mind tell you how to think. Many words, many thoughts about or from the awareness of. This is what's being mirrored. Let me put these. What's being mirrored? Let me get the tarot. What about this mirror? We know that they vow and they're operating in low stupid, just the stupidest energy. What about a group? Something about a group. What about a group? This group mirroring things back to them, with many words, communicating to them. Yeah, this group is communicating to them. This group is communicating many thoughts, many words. Let's go let's get Kipper involved here. Let's get Kipper involved. Tell me about this Mercury for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Gemini, North Node. Looks like this group is mirroring who they are to them. Like they trying to run their roach ass around, trying to tell somebody about you. They are okay. Yeah, they got information. They got them in prison, whether it be mental, physical, about these endings. These endings here. They say that they ain't hitting on nothing. Sad news. They got legal matters. Because they a false person. They in court. Yeah. So they got many thought forms and awareness about this right here. And see, that's what I'm saying. Let me go ahead on and decode this right now. All this right here, if they talking about what you are, they trying to say what you are, but this is who they are. This is what's being mirrored. That they are false. Why they running around like a little roach? Let me tell you about Gemini. And see, Gemini, the only people that they can talk to about you are other roaches, because if they come any other energy that is smart, intelligent, they don't want to hear that. Cause why? They gonna be looking like this is a low vibing mother sucker, and I don't want this mother sucker around me. Cause what you gonna do? Get mad if I get a new vehicle? You gonna get mad if I get a new outfit and attack me too? I find love, you gonna attack me? I say I'm gonna go on a trip, you finna attack me too? So this is what these people, these toxic roaches who are unneeded, who are in their self node where they are forced to be at, this is what's going on with them as a result of them attacking you. This is the backfire. Them looking, talking about you. Now people are looking and talking about them. But what people are saying about them is true, it's factual, and it's proven. What they're saying about you is an illusion. It's an illusion. And Gemini, your divine energetic tribe don't appreciate that, and these people are getting their energy back. And see, Gemini, you are balanced, and you are very, very sweet, and you are very, very kind. I'm hearing that some of you don't work in black magic at all. You don't do that at all, because it's just not who you are. It's just because what you do. So what do? You protect yourself. You call forth your protectors. And then I'm hearing that your protection is divine, earthly, and underworld. And some of y'all beings from other realms we don't even know nothing about. And so these people, they're looking real stupid. They're looking real dumb. They're looking real ignorant out here in these streets. People see them, and these people in their own group, people that they hang around. Yeah, They get this information from people that they hang around. People that they hang around, it's like, motherfucker, look at you. Let's find out about this mirror. What's going on with this mirror? I don't know about this mirror. What are they seeing? Well, we know that they dumb and they stupid, they ignorant, and they don't have no, they cowardly. They don't have no willpower. What's going on with this mirror? Their ass is burdened. Their ass is burdened. Because people telling them what, we don't want to hear nothing about Gemini. Why are you coming in my face about Gemini? Get out my face talking about Gemini. You ain't got nothing else to say. And then look at you up over there, busted, disgusted. Don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Get out my face about Gemini. People are really tired of hearing this person talking about you. Because they don't have a reason to. And then it's stupid. They saying stupid stuff. When Gemini, when Gemini was 15, they had a baby. Bitch, so what? Okay, they was 15 and had a baby, and so what? What does that have to do with you? You ain't took care of no child. You ain't took care of Gemini. You ain't done nothing. Only thing I see you doing is trying to put Gemini down because of their accomplishments. Gemini is a dead-on strong individual to be able to be a teenage mom and to raise children. So people are not trying to hear that. And it's people in their own group. We're going to move right along. Rest. Rest. Rest that. Rest that bull jive. Rest it. I'm going to read this too for you, Gemini. But yes, you all, I feel real calm, Gemini. I feel real, real cool. Okay, rest. You have been too harsh on yourself lately. You are exhausted, poor thing, and your body is burning. Come close to me. Slow down. Lie down. Close the door to the hectic world. In my peaceful place, time has stopped, and you can take a moment of rest. I'll make sure that no one can disturb you during this gentle retreat. There are things you need to think about, but you will only be able to think about them after a real moment of repose. You will then view them in hindsight like you would observe a forgotten photograph that can no longer hurt you. Retreat, sleep, meditation, time for solitude and rejuvenation, moment of repose. So something has to be rested. Something has to be rested. So what is it, divine ones? How they are thinking about your willpower. Your willpower is in Aries. Aries is the hero. Aries is the strongest energy in the zodiac. Aries is the hero. HURU. That's where the matrix system, if you will, got hero from. That's where they got their HERO from Aries. So this is your willpower, Gemini. You are operating in Aries energy, and it ain't nothing that they ain't finna do not nothing at all with you. Not nothing at all with you. And then too, Aries, say Aries, shout out Aries. Gemini, you operating in that Aries energy. And then too, let's say Gemini that this person said, I'm gonna operate in Aries energy too. They can't harness the energy like you can because you're balanced. You're balanced, so you know how to respect and operate in the Aries hero energy. And your willpower is in Aries hero energy. You said no. And so you protect your what you know. You protect your values. You protect your resources. You get what you want. You're patiently. You get what you need. And they can't take that from you. They want you to rest that, but you're not going to rest that. You're going to continue to be successful and grow. Give me another one on rest. And then, like I said, that's some stupid stuff. Somebody wants you to rest your willpower. What we got here? Archangels. Yeah, archangels. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Archangels. Archangels say, "Motherfucker, you gonna rest this? Because you're not getting ready to do anything about that. You're not getting ready to do anything about that." And then also, Gemini, you can rest because the archangels say they got these. You've already put in the work, Gemini. So the archangels, they not support, you activate. Yeah. Because of your work, Gemini, overcomers, you activate the archangels, so they support this because what you're doing is not going against the universal law. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. We are supposed to be growing and elevating. I hear oftentimes people say that they ain't gonna never change, and those are people that I'd never be around, because if you ain't gonna never change, you're not gonna be around me mistreating me and then telling me that you got it from your grandmam or your grandpa. I don't care nothing about none of that. I care only about how I am being treated. It's an equal give and take of energy that must be balanced. So the archangels making them rest, trying to come after you, trying to come after your resources. You are very, very highly protected, Gemini. Very, very. Let's talk about this luck. And then we're going to close it out, Gemini. Let's talk about this luck here. This luck. What does Gemini need to know about this luck? What we got going on with this luck? We got the Six of Cups with this luck. You got new relations, new knowledge, new environment. You got new. Yeah, you got new. You got new. You got new relations, new environment. New things are coming to you because of the work that you put in. Where's my, there you go. All right, give me one for luck. We're going to close this out with Gemini. Okay, what's this? You got new relations. You don't have to worry about this stupid, dangerous passion, which is ain't even know it ain't nothing dangerous about it. It's just stupid because everything that these roach toxic people put out said they just manifested in their lives. Them and everybody that worked with them, all of the gossip, all of the slander, all of the lies, all of the spell work, them and them dark practitioners. Because let me tell y'all, dark practitioners something. I don't care who your bloodline is. That don't matter. You can't attack everybody. Regardless, I hear senorita. Senorita. You cannot attack everybody. And y'all are showing it too. Because you're suffering greatly. You're suffering greatly. You took the money and you said, and it's all is an ego too. All in ego. You took the money to get paid to hurt an innocent being. And so you say you don't care. And neither does the divine, neither does the underworld don't care anything about you getting your energy returned back to you as it should be. Okay, this dangerous passion. I mean, where my zoos are zooming? Tell me about this dangerous passion and they can't align. This dangerous passion. Luck is on your side because you have new relations. You have new relations, so you don't have to worry about this. This ain't even dangerous, y'all. This is some stupid stuff. This is a motherfucker laying in the bed playing with they all day long, wishing that they can have you when they can't. They can't align. They south. They south and you're north. Tell me about this. They want it to be a dangerous passion, but it's really just stupidity at its finest. This is stupidity at its finest. Stupidity at its finest. Stupid, ignorant. They got hold on, let me show you. They got past issues. Matrix minded. They group destroyed, mother suckers, group destroyed, spell. And see, that's what I'm saying. Dude, y'all got money sent, Gemini. Money, 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 money. In your bank account, money. Gemini, you got money in your bank account. Gemini, you got money coming in the mail. Gemini, you got money. All of the energetic beings love you, Gemini. They love you. They love you. Their delusion is annihilated. Their delusion is annihilated. Delusion annihilated. I gotta do it one more time. Delusion annihilated. I had to do it. They crying about it. They forced to stop thinking about you. Motherfucker, stop thinking. I see somebody getting nudged beside the head. Stop thinking. So we got cousin here. We got sibling here. We got parent here. These toxic people. These toxic people. And as we know, we're not feeling no kind of way because we know that we got toxic physical family, that we have left, that have grouped with other toxic friends, ex-lovers, and all of them have joined together and got slayed. Yep. Their black magic is blocked, returned, manifesting in their reality. Underworld is here. You are in excellent physical health. They say you're just beautiful. Just beautiful. Physically, emotionally, and in your energy, you are beautiful, Gemini. Some of y'all are self-employed or need to be. That's the end of that. So that's what's going on. Let's find out what the underworld got going on, though. I'm gonna get Kipper. Underworld, what's going on? What do you want Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, and North to know? The underworld wants you to know that parent, cousin, sibling, all them right there, all them ones. They got sad news. They got endings. They in prison. They got legal matters because they can't come for you. They cannot come. See how this money sent to you. They said they sending your divine energetic tribe is sending money to you. Right while these people are getting their energy back, and then their delusion is annihilated. Their delusion is annihilated. Gemini, you can go back at any time and stop and pause or do what you need to do. I'm going to clear the board. Let me see what time it is. I'm going to clear the board because I may come back with well, y'all want to do Sagittarius. I'll be back with Sagittarius. Gemini, you have nothing to worry about. Not that you are worrying anyway, because you already know who you are. You already know who you are, and you won't be moved. You won't be moved. You will continue to go forth in victory. With these people being exposed for who they are, contrast to who they want to be. Who they want to be and who they are two different things. And they're too weak and cowardly to do the work. That's what that is. They're weak, they're cowardly, they're afraid to do the work that's necessary. And a lot of them, Gemini, one-on-one, I hear that you beat them up. You beat them up one by one. Only you. And then they grouped up and attacked you after you had beat them up one by one. Whoever this parent, this sibling, this cousin, you have beat them up before, like physically, you have beat them up. Like you have really beat them up. And so what they done is they said, well, we're going to group together, and try to defeat Gemini. They were unable to do so. So then they grouped up and they started a smear campaign that didn't work. They started to do black magic and it didn't work either. So what is the end result of all of this, Gemini? The end result of all of this is that these people have to stay in the area that they chose, which is South Node. It's all about their will, Gemini. And their will and their intent is to be South Node. Now what they are experiencing is getting they their asses whooped for trying to go north. No, you're not gonna go north and you chose south. Gemini, much increase to you. I appreciate you for listening, whenever this message finds you. Remember, everything is always working out for you in the most easiest, effortless, harmless ways. Continue to enjoy your day, Gemini.